Hello children, let's look at one more question from the chapter of quadratic equation. Let's look at the question. It says a numerator of a fraction is 3 less than its denominator. If 2 is added to both numerator and denominator, then the sum of the new fraction and the original fraction is 29 by 20. We have to find the original fraction. The question is find the original fraction. Now when you look at a fraction is of the form numerator upon denominator, right? Fraction we know is of the form numerator upon denominator. Now the first condition says numerator is 3 less than denominator. So we are given numerator in terms of denominator. Hence we'll write let the denominator be x. Let the denominator of the fraction of the required fraction be x. So what is the numerator going to be? It is 3 less than the denominator. Denominator is x. It is 3 less than denominator. So what is your required fraction? Or therefore the original fraction. The original fraction is numerator upon denominator, which is x minus 3 upon x. So this is your original fraction. Now the condition says, according to the question, it says if 2 is added to both the numerator and denominator, what is our fraction? X minus 3 upon x. And now they are telling we are adding what? We are adding 2 to both numerator and denominator. So plus 2 in the numerator, plus 2 in the denominator. So the new fraction becomes x minus 1 upon x plus 2. Right? New fraction. We will call this as the new fraction. What is your new fraction? X minus 1 upon x plus 2. This is your original fraction. This is your new fraction. The condition says the sum of the new fraction and the original fraction. The sum of the new fraction and the original fraction. So new fraction is x minus 1 upon x plus 2 and original fraction is x minus 3 upon x. Isn't it? X minus 3. Really very sorry for the sliding of the... Okay. So we have x minus 1 upon x plus 2, which is the new fraction, plus the original fraction x minus 3 upon x. Their sum is 29 upon 20. Let's put brackets over here. Cross multiply or butterfly. So what we are going to get? X times x minus 1 plus x minus 3 times x plus 2. In the denominator, we are going to have x times x plus 2, which will give us 29 by 20. If we further simplify it, what are we going to get, children? We are going to get x square minus x plus, again when we simplify these two brackets by multiplying, we are going to get x square minus x minus 6 upon x square plus 2x is 29 by 20. X square plus x square, 2x square. Minus x minus 2x minus 6. 20 will come here. And with 29, we have x square plus 2x, which is transposed from here, and this comes here. I hope understood this much. Further moving on, we are going to get 40x square, 2 into 20, minus 40x minus 120 is 29x square plus 58x. So we are going to have 40x square minus 29x square minus 40x. We are transposing and rearranging things. Minus 58x minus 120 is 0. So your resultant quadratic equation is going to be 11x square minus 98x minus 120 is 0. So you can simplify this either by quadratic formula, or by splitting. Let's try by splitting. We'll have 11 into 120. So we are looking for factors of 1320, which on subtraction is going to give me 98. Let's find out the factors. We have 11, 120, 3 40s are 2 into 20, 2 into 10, 2 5s are 5 1s are. So we have 5 2s are 10, 10 into 11, 110, minus 3 4s are 3 2s are 6, 6 2s are 12, gives us 98. So we got the factors also. Let's write 11x square minus 110x plus 12x. Minus 110 plus 12 will give me 98 with a negative sign, is minus 120. Now we look at the first term and the first two terms and the last two terms. Right? So we're going to get from the first two terms, we have 11 coming out common. We have 11x coming out common. X minus 11 tens are. In the last two terms, we have 12 coming out common. X minus 10. So the factors are x minus 10 times 11x plus 12 equals to 0. When we simplify this further, children, we are going to get two factors and they are going to be either x minus 10 is 0 or x is equal, or x is, I'm really very sorry, or we can say x minus 10 is 0 or 11x plus 12 is 0. If x minus 10 is 0, we'll get x as 10. And if 11x plus 12 is 0, we'll get 11x is minus 12. X is minus 12 by 11. Right? First, if x is 10, then original fraction, which is x minus 3 upon x, we've written over here. X minus 3 upon x would be 10 minus 3 upon 3, 7 by 3. Can we take x as minus 12 by 11? Yes, we can, because nowhere it has been given that any condition for the numerator and denominator. So we'll have to take original fraction is x minus 3 upon x, which is minus 12 upon 11 minus 3 upon minus 12 by 11. When we simplify, we are going to get x minus 3 upon x is, in the numerator, we have minus 11, minus 12 minus 33 upon 11 divided by minus 12 by 11. 11 gets cancelled and we get minus 45 upon minus 12. The negative cancels and 45 by 12. So we have two fractions, minus 45 by 12, 7 by 3. We can also simplify the second one. We have 15 and 4. So we can also write 15 by 4. I hope you all have understood. Therefore, the original fraction could be 7 by 3 or 15 by 4 because there are two possible values of x. Right? Thank you, children.